Hello Investor Machine family. The goal of this video is to show how to work the suppression list. So from the main screen here, you're going to click on My Account, and then you're going to click on Update Your Suppression List. So most of the time, and in most cases, Update the Suppression List works. Occasionally we do have an issue with a few people's logins where this will just take you to the main page or whatever, so I'm going to show you the workaround if you need it. So Update Your Suppression List is the easy click, or if that doesn't work, you can click here on Your Property Preferences. And then you click up here on Mailing List. Alright, so I'm logged in as me, so I got a return postcard from 1234 Main Street. So I'm going to come to here and I'm going to type in 1234. Okay? And we have to wait for a second because it's loading the entire database. After you get this first round in, it goes a lot quicker, but the first one does take a minute to upload. So we're going to wait, because we're uploading, again, we're uploading the whole database. And there we go. Okay, 1234 Main Street in Garland. Click. Okay, now from here we have one of two places we can click. One is return address as a flag postcard. So that means if you're ordering skip tracing, we will still skip trace this. Now this is going to make that an above average skip trace lead because this person can't be gotten from mail, so not a lot of your competitors are getting to them. I would definitely work that skip trace lead very closely. The other alternative is somebody called in and said, hey, stop mailing me. We all know about those. That would be this add address to stop mailing list to then stop all correspondence. So you can do it from the mailing address on there or the property address. And just to show you, let's look. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6. See, now we're much quicker. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, right there. Click, remove. So if we want to do them as a one-off, quick, get them removed, that's how we do it. Here's option number 2. Option number 2 is you can upload them into the suppression template that I have included here. So on the suppression template, you're going to see that it needs to come in this exact format. Reason being, we're taking this spreadsheet and uploading it in. On the screen that I showed you previously, so we have to match exact property with exact house. We can't guess in database world. And so because of that, we have to make sure everything goes in the exact right format, and it has to be with the exact same wording as what was printed on the envelope. Otherwise, it's going to come back as a failed attempt. And even still, even with doing it right, we're still going to get some failed attempts back, and you'll get that report back, and those of them you will have to just remove manual. But sometimes, you know, we can get 5, 6, 7, 800 records. Going through and doing that manually stinks. So we're happy to upload them all for you as a spreadsheet. So here's what each of the columns on the spreadsheet mean. So this is just an ID number. You can come up with the ID number, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to create a sample file here. So I'm just going to call this one 1, the next one 2, 3. If I had a whole bunch of them, I would do this 1, 2, 3, and then highlight all 3 of these so it knows it's counting. Scroll down to as many as you want. Okay. Address type. You can see right here, address type is either property or mailing address. So you need to let me know, did you put the property address or the mailing address down in here so it knows which one it's linking it up with. Okay? So I chose to do the mailing address for this one. This one's going to be 1234 Main Street. Again, this is the one where you're going to lose it most of the time because you want to make sure it's in the exact same format as what it looks like on the postcard or the letter or the envelope. Okay, if it has a unit type, put it here. Unit number, put it here. City here was Garland. Zip code, we're going to make up. But if I was doing it for real, I would put the exact zip code on here. Owner first name is Jason. Last name, Lewis. Now the stop flag. So R means not deliverable. So we are still going to skip trace it. S means stop all correspondence. Again, the 2 buttons at the bottom. The purpose of the ID is And this is the way it works right now. We're still working on improving the process, but you'll get back a report that says, hey, these were the numbers that we weren't able to upload for you to then go through and do individually. So those are the two options. If you email this to admin@theinvestormachine.com, we'll know what to do with it from there. And you're going to want to make sure that you have, so typically it's safe to say we won't have pulled your list for, let's say, example, October. So by September 10th, you can assume that we probably got your list pulled. And everything is in motion to make sure that we get your mail on time for October. So you're going to want to make sure, if you're worried about not having the same people call you again, you're going to want to get those in by September 10th to not be called again in October. So that's the suppression list process. Thanks again for trusting us, and we're grateful for to be able to give you the help.